Some years ago, I used to work with a theatre company as a sound and lighting engineer and a trainer and production manager, and we had a piece that we toured Scotland and the Orkney Islands, a piece called CRIE OUT, Cultural Roots Identity Explored, and it looked at the fishing industry and the farming industry around Scotland. One of the pieces in the show was about the sad demise of the whale, so I thought I would put together a couple of little bits from the show, so to speak, virtually, and bring it to you tonight. This great wide sea, wherein is that Leviathan who thou hast made to play? Whales play, unrestricted by gravity, somersaulting like angels or birds. Whales play, delicate, involved games in floating feathers flown high in the air, and logs of wood flip from the tops of their heads, carried in their teeth for a game of tag ranging across the Pacific. A velvet energy they play, by blowing bubbles as large as weather balloons. When they burst, bubble bombs. Imagine blowing soap bubbles. Food falls from the sky. After dinner, music, a siren song, leading sailors to believe their vessels were haunted as spirits of the deep. Different songs from day to day and year to year. Whale family, whale tribes, all of different songs. Whales dream. Rumours of ancestors breathing in unison, knifing and spinning, gliding and swishing, testing and feeling, storing and rising right out of the sea. But men have elected to view the whale in a different light. When a whale was sighted by the masthead watchman, he signalled the duty watch below. 2 boats, each with 4 oarsmen, a steersman and a harpooner, were then launched and rowed hard towards the whale. The harpoon, bound to several hundred fathoms of line, shot into the whale from close quarters. The object being not to kill the beast, but to let it swim or dive while fast to the boat, until several hours it would lie on the surface exhausted. The whale was then lanced to death and towed back to the ship. By this time, the boat crews were often many miles from ship, and the journey back could take more than a day. The whale was chained to the side of the ship and its blubber cut away in strips and taken on board. The last task was to get the head on deck and cut out the whalebone. The scrap, or crang, was cast adrift, and the men made ready for another chase. First, the Greenland whale was eliminated. The right whale, the humpback, the great sperm, the blue, the great fin, the pike, the minkies, all reduced to a precious few. My soul has been torn from me, and I am bleeding. My heart, it has been rent, and I am crying. As the beauty around me fades, and I am screaming. I am the last of the great whale, and I am dying. Last morn I heard the sigh of my last companion, a roar from that harpoon gun, and then I swam alone. I reflected on days gone by, when we were thousands, but I know that I soon must die, the last Leviathan. This morn the sun did rise on a crimson north sky, and the ice was the colour of blood, and I heard the wind sigh as I rose up to take my breath. It was my last one. From a gun came a roar of death, and now I'm undone. And now that we are all gone, there'll be no more hunting, for the big fellow is no more. It's no use lamenting. Which race shall be next in line? All for the slaughter. The elephant or the seal, or your sons and daughters. My soul has been torn from me, and I am bleeding. My heart, it has been rent, and I am crying as the beauty around me fades, and I am screaming. I am the last of the great whale, and I am dying. I am the last of the great whale, and I am dying.